Hey, hey, hey. Shit, that was terrible. Yeah, so now that Stalker is done, I kind of wanted to work on a new class to make Broken, and I already knew immediately after Stalker I wanted to do Seraph, because Seraph is known as like the big dick damage class, so it's purely just raw strength and attack. So I wanted to see how broken I can make Seraph, and it's actually not as impressive as Stalker. Now I think it's because Stalker has a bunch of these little like a bunch of these little, not requirements or prerequisites, you know what I'm like, not stipulations. It has a bunch of these little factors that increase damage that all adds up to really big damage. Seraph really just has straightforward just damage options. It doesn't really have a bunch of little intricate ways and all these different like secondary effects and whatever. Like for Stalker, for example, Stalker has, you know, has the side attack damage with Fatal Bite and Rapid Shot. Shadow Eye grants attack up, mind you, that is just a pure buff. Its skills also play off of debuff, so you get insane attack boost just from having debuffs on the enemy. 150% here, and then well, I think yeah, 60% here. So, and then also this 40% ether art boost. So it has like a bunch of these little things that add up. Seraph is just raw damage, but for my setup I'm running Seraph on Noah, and for arts I have Leveling Fire for the attack boost damage by 50% but reduces HP when using art. And the HP reduction is actually nice because Seraph stacks off of being at low HP. So it's basically Hu Tao from Genshin, because it's fire and works best, does the most damage at low HP. It's basically Hu Tao, alright? And Leveling Fire also gave cross impact for the fusion art, so I can get power charge while I'm getting the attack boost. And Dragon Snarl has a very high crit rate, and I initially had it with Demolition so I can get the pierce plus the crit rate, but Inferno Dance has a higher damage multiplier overall. Dragon Snarl is only 210 and then Inferno Dance is 500, so should theoretically be hitting higher damage numbers with Inferno Dance than Dragon Snarl, and so with the 30% chance to pierce. And I just put Hidden Thorn on Dragon Snarl. I had it with Inferno Dance, but I just swapped these two around. Bleed, not really for any particular reason. I don't really have any different art that I can use that would work better. The two most important arts are like Cross Impact and Demolition, so this is kind of like a placebo art that I can just put really anything on and it would work. So, and then for his skills, the base skills for Seraph are Beast Mode, grants Awakening when damage taken exceeds 25% of max HP. So this does not take long at all to reach, and there's a little visual flare to let you know that you entered Beast Mode or Awakened, so it's very easy to tell. The Guts boost damage by 100% when HP is at 85% or lower. Also not that hard to reach considering the arts themselves do reduce HP. Greatest Warrior boost damage by 35% for every enemy in battle. Now this is not going to be useful like really at all, except I don't know, does the 35% like apply to a single enemy, or does it start applying from the second enemy onward? I don't know. So if you're fighting super bosses, this is just a flat 35% increase unless it starts counting from the second enemy. And then Universal Annihilation, which is just a dope ass name. Universal Annihilation, that sounds terrifying, right? That's some anime level shit. What? Boost damage dealt to toppled and launched enemies targets by 150%. So Seraph is a very good class for chain attacks. As long as you're at low HP, when you start the chain attack, you're going to be hitting millions easily with almost no setup. And then for the master skills, I have Essence of Ether, which is a staple on the team that I think everyone should be running regardless of what type of team comp you have. Just like how Troubadour and Signifer are basically staples, I feel like Abundant Oceans and Essence of Ether are staples. Essence of Ether boosts ally damage by 27% and reduces enemy block rate by 12%. This is useful not only for the damage buff, it boosts damage for all party members regardless. It also decreases enemy block rate by 12%, which may not seem like a lot, but it's very clutch, all right? Especially against like urchin enemies. I hate those fuckers, all right? Those block rates are insane. So this will help out a lot. Ultimate Qigong, I think that's how you pronounce it. Ultimate Qigong, when landing a hit, deals damage as though enemy's physical defense was 50% lower. So it's basically like a 50%, not even pierce, but just if the enemy had 50% less defense, then it would deal that amount of damage. I'm making it more complicated than it needs to be. And then just basic crit rate. I should probably change it to like crit damage if I have that. Boost damage. I should probably put fighting prowess on him instead. That's a free 40% damage boost. Gems, steel cleaver, increase attack by 70, crit damage, and then empowered combo, which boosts canceling by 75%, which is very clutch. And then for accessories, I have Saturni rings, the highest attack increase accessory in the game, boosts attack by 40%, and then Mercury rings for the highest crit rate in the game. So I'll be hitting crits pretty almost half the time. If you look at the bottom, 40% crit rate, so I'll be hitting crits almost, half of the time in battle. And then Induction Bang to increase attack from the front by 29%. So yeah, this is like the basic setup I have. Again, just like Stalker, when I was first starting out, I haven't really put too much thought into all this. I just threw on whatever seemed nice. I'll like go into deeper thought and like plan this out better later on. But this is just like a little surface demonstration, I guess. I can hit consistent like 200-300k damage, which isn't as impressive as Stalker, when I was hitting like 4 or 5 and then I eventually hit 600k on Stalker, as y'all saw. But Seraph, especially, it's going to be kind of hard to stay at low HP with Signifer on the team since we're constantly being healed. But I can easily fix that by just taking Signifer off of the team or just really not having any healers at all. But I'm waiting to build up my arts for a fusion art, 188 damage, and that was increased damage with the increased damage because of launch. So launch naturally grants increased damage, and then plus the skill. And I only hit 188, which is kind of low considering I was hitting higher than that without the launch. But it kind of went away. But you'll see before Noah died, he had like this red flare around him, not like the little buff lines that are going around him right now, but it was like this red flare around him showing that he was in beast mode. I don't know if that will proc again. I don't know if that's like once. Okay, I hit 288k plus. Oh shit, okay, yeah, you can see right there the red flare going around him, that's beast mode. But I'm hitting a lot of double hits that add up to 3, sometimes even 400k. I think the highest hit I've hit so far with Noah is like 384k when I can actually stay alive. Now it's tough because you want to be at low HP to do as much damage as possible, but then you're also very weak to where you can get one shot. So Seraph is a tricky class to play correctly. But I'm usually, yeah, see, you can just die from some bullshit like that. And then of course, Paragon uses Glittering Melody as soon as Noah dies, so he doesn't get the art recharge. But it's a basic strategy. I'm normally just auto-attacking, waiting for all my arts to fill so I can get fusion arts, so I can maximize damage as much as possible. But yeah, Seraph does a lot of damage over the course of a battle. Look at that, 188k, 190k, and I don't think that was with the Pierce either. So Seraph can do some nice damage. It's not as much as Stalker. Stalker hits more consistently high numbers, but also Seraph has more like damage requirements, like being at low HP, which factor a lot into its damage output compared to Stalker, where you don't really need to set up at all. You just, at least for the setup I have, I just need to be on the side and I hit nasty damage numbers, 500,000. All right, Seraph has all these different little prerequisites, I guess, that go into its damage. But yeah, that's a very basic, very basic like Seraph build right here. I'm probably going to like look into it more and even have some other classes on my other characters that will like kind of support Seraph from like attack buffs or whatever, heroes, different arts and skills and whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make Seraph kind of broken if it's not already, like, if I can push it past what I have it now. I feel like I'm kind of already at the limit for Seraph right now, and this is like the strongest it can get. I don't really see what else I can do to make it stronger. I have the highest level of accessories that I can have, which is a very big part of builds, is the accessories, because there's different levels to it. Arts, I mean, I don't really see what other arts I can use. Demolition is one of the best arts because of its piercing effect, and then cross impact for the power charge. So arts and accessories I can't really do anything about. Kind of have the best ones I have. Skills, maybe there's different like attacker, like master skills that I haven't gotten yet for Noah that are like actually broken. I don't know. I haven't really gotten every master skill and master art on every character. I haven't even maxed out every class, as you can see. All right, I'm very specific, and so, and then as for gems, there's not really a wide selection of gems to use either. These are like the best ones you can put on Seraph for max damage. So I don't know, I'm kind of stuck. All right, I'm kind of stuck. But from what I did, this is like the strongest you can make Seraph. 1701 is like the highest attack you can reach for Seraph. So if anyone can like make Seraph more broken, or it's not even really broken at this point, at least my build isn't, but if anyone can like make it better and stronger, then I would definitely want to know that, because I mean, yeah. And I just realized, look, if you look at here, you can see the gems, the accessories, and the skills. There are like next to the skills, there are like accessory and gem slots, and then next to the gems there are accessory and skill slots, and then same thing for the accessories. Might be kind of hard to see, but there's like empty slots where the rest would fit. Maybe it's just a placeholder, or it's just to make everything easier, but nice little detail. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Yeah, this Seraph build is all right, I guess. It's not really broken, but I'm still gonna clickbait the title anyway. But yeah, that's really about it. If you can make this even stronger, then please, in the comments on Twitter, let me know somewhere. But yeah, that's really about it. Hopefully y'all are looking forward to my Gurren Lagann videos, like my thoughts on each episode. I'm excited to do that because I did want to start getting back into watching anime. So I used to watch it all the time, but not so much anymore. I don't want to start again, and Gurren Lagann's a great place to start. So yeah, that's really about it for this video. So as always, thanks for watching. Have a damn good day. Stay safe, be well, and play some goddamn Xenoblade.